Hello, everybody. How are you? Happy Monday. You guys know this is my favorite day of the week. I absolutely love it. Hope everybody is good. Had a great weekend. This is LABRISH Live. For those that don't know, this is where we talk about our favorite reality TV shows from a Black perspective. At the moment, we are in between shows. We're We're just going to catch up on some reality-related news. Let's do that. Also, for those that don't know, I'm all things sugar and shade Sade, and I'm here with...
I am Nana, aka the Black Fairy, aka Dark and Lovely.
Yes. And guys, as you're coming in, please make sure you book that like button. You guys have been doing so well. Appreciate it. Love you for it. Do you know what I mean? And Nana, what else do people need to do?
What you guys can do, and I'm going to be dropping the link in the chat right now. You can sign up to our YouTube membership and be a part of the Blue Circle crew. Yes. All you have to do is sign up for $1.99 and you will get an extra episode from the aunties every week. We will start doing membership lives as well. That's going to start soon, and it's going to be weekly, just us chatting every week as
Didn't
well.
We confirm? Yeah. No, we didn't confirm. Did we confirm what day?
We confirmed it was going to be Saturday mornings.
Okay.
But when we're going to start from, if it's this Saturday or next Saturday, we didn't say.
Okay, cool.
So yes.
No problem.
But we're there now. It's going to be Saturdays, guys. Saturday mornings. Like, you can be chilling in bed, whatever. We are just going to be here chatting away, and you can tell us your dilemmas, and we'll help you, and we'll tell you what we're doing as well.
It's going to be chill. I'm not going to lie, because Saturday morning is my lying day. So you might get no makeup, Sade boy.
Realistically, is probably what's going to take place. You're going to be getting hoodie aunties.
Yeah. Seriously.
Bonnets and all.
You know, because I think that's going to be a little bit early for me on a Saturday. But guys, yes. Also, can I just say, like, thank you to everybody who's watched my vlog already. Because, like, you know, the other week, I was just like, oh, I just want to get to 3 figures. Do you know what I mean? Got to 3 figures last week. So happy. Thank you so much. And yesterday, released another one. Almost there. Maybe before the end of this episode, I might make 3 figures. I'm just so happy. I really am. So, yeah. I'm chuffed. I'm really chuffed. So thank you, everybody. I appreciate it. And everyone who left comments as well. Ronald and Saf as well, kind of thing. Having a little bit of a chat. Did you leave a comment?
Yes, I did via aunties. Yes, I watched it. I did leave a comment.
Did you? This last episode?
Yes.
Okay. Because a little birdie told me that you've been telling Parker Pies.
It was the little birdie myself.
Yes.
No, I watched it this morning and I left.
Okay.
So.
Oh, thank you. I haven't checked.
Would you like me to tell you what you did? You was getting your lashes done.
Yes, I was.
You was at the Jamaica event as well with
Marianne.
And I love Marianne's sunglasses. I actually need to message her because I would like those.
Oh yeah, they're so nice, right?
What else did you do? You did your hair.
Yeah.
As well.
Oh God.
You had your hair out with an afro. You tried on the Kai collective clothing.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. Oh, you did. Okay. Seriously, I'll be doing a quiz. We should do a weekly quiz every Monday. Seriously. But no, I appreciate the support. So yeah, I'm really getting into it. I really like it. I do. Obviously, I'm 3 weeks behind. Do you know what I mean? Like most vloggers are only a week behind, but I'm like 3 weeks or maybe 4 weeks kind of thing. But it works fine for me because I'm too busy to be doing a weekly schedule at the moment kind of thing. Yes, Saf, I really appreciate you. I really do. So he's in the chat now.
We have. I don't know why. There was chat and then it seemed to disappear and it's come back for me.
Oh.
Did that happen to you as well? But I will do it in the chat now. We have Janelle is in the chat. Yvonne White is here. Sora is here. Abby, Little Rock. Yvonne, I said Yvonne already, haven't I? Saf is in the house as well. Luminescent Dreams. Abna is here as well. I know there are more of you, but it reset for some reason. I don't know why.
That's strange. Okay. How was the weekend?
It was good. What day was it together? That was
Saturday.
Yeah. Saturday we went to Black on the Square. It was nice.
Yeah.
It's literally going to be my enemy of progress this week. But it was nice spending time with you, Femi and Sharona and the kids. That was fun,
That
Kathy.
was fun. Yeah.
I am going to gun Black on the Square because I think it's an absolute violation.
Oh,
So
serious?
yeah, I think
Okay,
it's
you're going in. We witnessed a proposal, which
yes.
was so random. So we were queuing for food. So mind you, okay, right. We had a big old aunties meeting in the morning, right? Do you know what I mean? I was late. I was absolutely late. No excuse, overslept, right? Do you know what I mean? So at a meeting, it went on for longer. Partly because we got so much to talk about, like our live show. Guys, get your tickets. Can you put the link to the tickets as well to our live show, 26th of September? And then we were just talking about Black in the Square, who's gonna go. AK was just like, not sure. But you was definitely gonna go, right?
Yeah, the kids were literally hanging around, being like, "Can you wrap up the meeting so we can leave?"
They were eager to go. So because I don't live that quite far, I was just pottering around. I'm not gonna lie, I was pottering around. And then you sent a message. I was just like, oh shit. I should be going. I need to leave. Well, no, had I left at that point? No, I hadn't actually left, but maybe I pretended that I did. So, but I walked down there anyway. It takes me about like half an hour, like 35 minutes and stuff. So I've walked down there, and you said you was in the queue. And when I called you, you was in the queue, right, for food. Like, mind you, yeah, I'm like still 25 minutes out. And I was just like, oh, can you get me something? Do you know what I mean? When I've arrived, they're still in the freaking queue. It was wild.
We were wild for about an hour and 20 in total. We was in that queue waiting for jerk fish and chips.
Yeah. The food was delicious. And we was the last person people served because Nana had to negotiate with the with the security.
I'm so angry. I was literally like, there's no way. I had to watch Bashi on a screen because I'm in this queue. Like, you can't just end it here. This isn't how you do it. So yeah, no one was like, okay. And so we were the last. Like, yeah, no, I was vexed. Still vexed, but the food was nice.
It was nice. The food was beautiful. Yes, Abena, yeah, Black in the Square is instead of Africa in the Square. So they've replaced it essentially. So yeah, but the event itself was nice. I saw so many people. Like, do you know what I mean? It was just like people that obviously like watched the show and everything like that, but also saw people from back in the day. Like a lot of people. It was a weird experience. I see people that I haven't seen since my childhood. Like, do you know what I mean? Yeah. So a couple ex-boyfriends as well. That was a little bit awkward. A little bit awkward, but yeah. Yeah. But would I go again? I don't know. I don't think so.
That's the problem. It's the problem. It's the problem. I will rant about it thoroughly this week.
Yeah.
Africa in the Square, I sold there 3 times. Yeah. 3 of them. And I think it ran for about maybe 7 or 8 years. And it's far superior to what we went to. Like, it's like, this isn't even a patch on what the Mayor of London was doing before. And so I think he's taking the piss.
Yeah. He was there as well, where we had Chippy. He was so pissed. But Culture FM, Culture FM was the last set, and that was amazing. They were really good, Abena. They were really, really good. I like Culture FM.
Part of it, and that's a problem in itself. Like, they were only about for maybe half an hour, and that was the best part of our show. Not okay.
That's crazy.
Okay.
Yeah, and then we went to M&M Wells, which was an actual delight. I'm not gonna lie. I was surprised because I was really thinking, what is this? But it was actually a delight. And I did actually, the thing is, I was just like, because I've been doing my no sugar thing, and that kind of broke. And I got some Skittles, and last night I couldn't freaking sleep. Like, sugar's not for me, guys. It's just not. It really isn't. I couldn't sleep. I've got like pimples coming up. Like, do you know what I mean? It's a lot.
God. Yeah. And you didn't even get a massive bag, but it will still do its thing, isn't it? I didn't even. Did I have any? I think I had a couple of brownies. The boys were just eating their thing, but it was interesting. Like marketing and merchandising. I just didn't know M&M's was such a thing to have.
People
such
love them.
store in literal like flipping Leicester Square. I didn't know.
Honestly, people love them. Shall I show you the proposal that they have on their page? I don't know what the music is though.
Okay. Sora is always there. M&M. What was it called? M&M World?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yes, it's the same one.
Yeah.
Hold on. So every fish bar, basically, we was in the queue, and this guy proposed. Hold on. Let me set it up again. It might thingy. I was gonna call you Dana then. Nana. No, I feel like I need to thingy it. Let me rewind it.
Let's see. I think that was the beginning.
Was that? Okay.
Here we go. I gave him a hug.
Yeah. And I'm like just in the corner, just there. That's Corona. Yeah. And then that's me. So we was literally right behind them. Literally.
They were the people in front of us in the queue.
Yeah.
And Sharona nudged me and was like, the woman said we need to gather around for a proposal. I thought it was because we were already cussing the event. I thought she was coming to be like, I propose we do a committee or something like that. So I was like, what type of proposal? Then all I saw was the guy on his knee. It was like, what? No, what? And then the ring box came out. I was like, he is literally proposing.
He really did. He really did. And it was just like, for me, this is the second proposal I've seen in front of my face. Like last week, I saw 2 last week, which is insane. Because I was at like dinner with the girls that I co-found Pepper with. We just went for dinner for Dana's birthday. I think we've talked about it on the show. But yeah, and there was a proposal. There was a proposal there as well. So it's just like there's love in the air. Do you know what I mean?
My friend was there, Kathy. She's from Australia. She's only here for a little while, and Kathy is a bit psychic. And so Kathy was saying to Sade, if you keep on seeing proposals, that means that it's coming to you as well. Like, that is also in the air for you. And Kathy's psychic. She's literally psychic, Kathy.
Okay. I don't know how we're gonna get there, but okay. If you think so, I do love my cat though.
Okay.
I need to get that sound, you know, in the Pop Balloon show where the girl is just like, he asks her like, who do you wake up for? What makes you motivates you? She's like, my cat.
Oh yeah. Yeah.
I need that sound. You think it's a sign? Abin and Abin are both saying it's a sign.
See? I tell you it's a sign. Oh, Fumi was there.
He was there.
Fumi.
Oh, amazing.
We
was in the queue. That's what
basically that's why you did, unless you was in the fish and chip queue, you wouldn't have seen us.
You would have seen us. Seriously. Or if you went to M&M World. Me and Freddie. Ooh. I wouldn't say no. I'm not gonna say no.
Let me get my pen stay ready. For real, I'm telling you that was, I've only ever seen a proposal that we knew was going to happen, and that was quite a few years ago, but nobody in front of my face. So I was surprised, but I also was like, this would be a bit of a nightmare for me. It doesn't matter what the event was. It would just, I would not be happy if this was my proposal.
In a food queue? Absolutely not.
No, never. 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 I would literally be like, she seemed happy enough, but I would be like, bro, are you being serious?
Like, do you not rate me at all? Like, you hate me. Just say that you hate me. You really do hate me, like with your whole chest. Like, seriously. Like, I just don't like, no, I want classic romantic gestures. I don't want like, not like sentimental. No.
But by the fountains, even then I'd be like, oh, but I could understand it. It was just the
fountains that the dogs go and drink and piss and run and the pigeons.
But maybe it's like Trafalgar Square was where they went for their first date, or so we can't literally be queuing for fish and chips and you get on one knee. Nah, that's that. I mean, it was great for us to see, but I was like, bro, you needed to ask the aunties what to do before you did this.
Honestly, but maybe it's her favorite cuisine. Maybe it's thingy. Do you know what I mean? Like, the thing is, I don't even necessarily mind the public aspect of it, but like, it just has to be really nice and really well thought out. Not just like, well, I don't know if he did. I don't know their story. Do you know what I mean? But for me, that would be a red flag. I would be running away.
Maybe they met in at a food queue. Maybe.
It's so true. It's so freaking true.
I don't know.
Everyone's different, isn't it?
Yeah, it was cute for them. There was another woman who actually owns an apartment in Dubai, and she offered the apartment to them for free for their honeymoon. Yeah. So,
that was really nice. That was really, really nice. Seriously,
it worked, I guess.
Food free. They should have got their food free. I don't know if they did, but I hope they did.
I didn't notice. In the melee of they're trying to shut down the queue.
Yeah.
I missed them getting served.
Destiny loves to shout out coming to your wedding by fire, by force. You know, us Nigerians turn up even uninvited. I know. Could you imagine? Oh God.
No, Saf, I was proposed to in our house. So it was private setting, not public. Aww. And I wouldn't have mind, just not a queue.
Like, not a queue, not a food
I want to hear from them though. I know like the fish guys are being like, find the people, but I also want to hear. I want to hear from them as well.
Yeah. It was cute to be there. Do you know what I mean? But I wouldn't necessarily want that for myself. Not like that. Not like that.
No.
I'll be stressed out. Okay, so yeah. Oh no, what else did you do? Did you do something else this weekend?
Oh, and then on Sunday, I was with the boys for Auntie Farah's daughter's 11th birthday, and we went.
How was it?
It was really, really fun. It was so good. So it got extended. You know, it's generally like 2-hour slots. This is a standard skating party. The kids all get to skate around.
Yeah.
And they just let us stay for longer. So we were there until like 6:30. So the boys actually properly learned how to skate.
Oh, amazing.
They were there for so long.
Were they good?
Was there as well. They dropped their times. They dropped.
Oh, is it? Yeah. Okay.
They're good. They can skate now. Egypt can already skate.
Yeah.
And like all of her cousins were there. And then there was like a little firm of boys, and they became their own little mandem. They were skating around together. So it was very cute. It was nice. And we had cocktails. And
I love it.
We were being very naughty, as the aunties can be. And me and AJ were there with our cocktails.
Drinking out.
It was fun. I had a good Sunday.
Oh, love that. Love that. I was working, bro. I had to get ahead. Seriously. It's getting a bit crazy at the moment. But yeah, if you're into tech and you're black, actually everyone can come.
Yeah, it's open for all, isn't it?
It's open to all, but it does have a black focus. Black Tech Fest is happening on the 10th of October. Tickets available now. Go to joinbtf.com. If you want to see what I do for a living, that's why I do, people. Okay, cool. So what are we chatting about today? So we're in between shows at the moment. We're waiting for Married at First Sight UK to start, which starts on the 16th of September. So next week?
Next Monday.
Next Monday? Oh, wow. Okay, cool. So not long now. So we thought we'd just talk about some news that's happening at the moment. Actually, first of all, let's look at the last 2 contestants from Married at First Sight that we haven't watched their videos. So we're going to do that first.
Yeah.
Okay. Just so we're getting well-rounded. I thought we got everybody, but
I thought so. Then I saw they added 2 more, and I was like, why are you guys trip-feeding this?
Like, it's so annoying. It's actually really annoying. Oh, and there's another clip as well. Okay, cool. Let's watch that too. Okay, so starting with Ross. I hate
30 time. and I'm a painting decorator. I hope my new party is beautiful and amazing, fun, easy to communicate with, and encourage me. I would make the perfect partner because I can cook. She can just sit in my lap and put her feet up. I deserve love because I'm great. Didn't it? First thing I've noticed is the bum, the leg, the smile and the eyes. Something I do that my partner would not like, my cockiness. I'm very cocky. I think my parents would like me to be with someone who I can communicate with, because obviously I'm deaf. Communicating is more important for me and the family. The worst thing I've done in a relationship is going to the pub with the boys, living around it. My perfect day is go to the football match. I will leave my plan to jail. The most embarrassing thing I've done in bed is having a week, which is not true, by the way. The best thing that could happen is she could be the one. My name's Ross.
Okay. That's Ross. I think Ross is deaf, right?
Yeah, Ross is deaf.
Yeah.
Did he basically say he's wet the bed before?
Yeah.
Right.
The first thing he's gonna notice is her bum. He said bum, legs, smile.
Yeah.
Seriously, kind of went from the bottom up. Okay. I mean, he seems cool enough. When
kind of standard laddish white man. He says he goes to the pub with his boys. Again, I don't know who he would fit in with, but
let me just find the Radio Times thing. What's it says there? This is not in alphabetical order anyway. So what's his name again, sir?
Ross.
Where is he? Ross. Okay. Painter and decorator. He's from Manchester. He's born deaf. Ross wears 2 hearing aids, but has never let that define who he is and wants what he wants to do in life. Ross has played football all over the world until he gave up 2 years ago so he could be close to home for his daughter, who he cites as the center of his universe. He's looking for someone who has banter, is easy to communicate with, and has strong family values. Okay.
So there's the one with the 2 children. Maybe they would be together.
Oh yeah, the dark haired girl.
Yeah.
Where is she? Lacey.
Was it Lacey that had the 2?
Holly?
I can't remember which one of the 2.
They're the same, but just different fonts, isn't it?
Yes, exactly. But one of them has 2 kids, and also one of them could kind of look like old school J-Lo, like before the money. You know, like J-Lo in Living Color.
Which one of these women? Sorry,
are you suggesting? Holly, maybe Holly.
No. Okay. It's giving. I look like Megan Fox. That's good.
But I think they're gonna pair the parents together.
Yeah, that would make sense. Yeah. That would make sense. Okay, cool. So let's go on to Sasha.
I'm Sasha, I'm 29, I'm an aesthetics practitioner. I hope my new partner is tall, hench, an alpha male and self-aware. Something I do that my partner might not like is I can get really fussy about how the home is, and get very irritable and annoyed if things aren't the way I like them to be. My biggest deal breaker is them not liking cats. No. I've got 2 cats who are my children, so it just never work out. First thing I notice about someone is the trainers. I've always got to have good trainers. I think my parents would love me to be with a bodybuilder. On my wedding day, I'll be most nervous about meeting my husband. I really want this to work out, so I'm hoping I've got the one at the end of the aisle. My perfect date is something interactive. I can't stand sitting across a table from someone eating and we've got to think a conversation. I would leave my partner for Damon Salvatore. The reason I'm doing this is to find my husband, because I'm obviously not doing a very good job of it myself, so I need to put my trust in the experts. I would make the perfect partner because I'm extremely loyal, I'm nurturing, I'm very passionate, and I'll be by your side forever. The best thing that could happen is I'll meet the love of my life. I'm Sasha, I'm 29, I'm an
Sorry, my bad. Okay.
29.
Let me see what the article says. Tasha. another Tasha.
No, Sasha.
Sasha. Oh, sorry, my bad. Wait, where is she? Sasha. Sasha, yeah. Aesthetics practitioner. What does that mean? That means lip filler and stuff, yeah?
Basically, that's what she does.
Okay, cool. She's from Birmingham. Being a go-getter runs in Sasha's blood. And as well as becoming a dedicated kickboxer, she's also been in beauty pageants since she was 6 years old and even crowned Miss Birmingham in 2018. Really?
Oh.
Sasha has only had one long-term relationship and now being single for 9 months. 9 months!
Oh, not another. Okay.
She's made the decision to become celibate until the right man comes along.
Not celibacy. What's this? Okay.
She's got cats and she's celibate. It's just, we're the same. I think I like it. But if they're looking to impress Sasha, they've got to be funny, loyal, and ultimately love cats as much as she does. I was thinking about this, because that is the point about dating, yeah? Do you know what I mean? That you have to, like, not everyone likes cats, especially black men, yeah?
Yeah.
A lot of them don't like cats. It's problematic.
Yeah. Oh, so Damon Salvatore is from Vampire Diaries. I've never watched that.
Oh. Okay. I'm gonna find him real quick.
All right, so I'm presuming he's dark-headed.
Yeah, must be, right?
I think she's gonna be the one that the boys are a bit like, oh, she's very pretty. Also, she's blonde.
This guy. Yeah, I think let's see how many times she talks about winning Miss Birmingham.
Oh, him. Oh, okay.
What, dark hair, blue eyes? Is that what she wants?
Yeah, I think so. I mean, there's a couple in there. They're not quite him, but there's a couple of dark-headed guys in there.
He reminds me of do you guys watch The Boys?
Yeah.
You know the Deep, the guy that plays the Deep.
Yes.
He reminds me of
yes, they are a version of each other, definitely. They can be brothers in something.
Yeah.
Life of Bodge says in Nollywood the witches used to turn into cats.
It's so true. It's so true. They really hate it. They don't like Nigerians, especially Nigerians. They're not on cats, bro. Yeah. I freaking love them.
Luminescent Dream said cats are not for black people.
Oh, they're so cute. To be fair, I got my cat because I had some building work done and I had mice and I needed a human, kind of like a natural way. I say humane, but it's not really humane, is it? There's a natural way to get rid of them. So yeah, I'm allergic to animals. So oh, serious? Ah, poor you. You know that stuff you can take though, because isn't it in Love Is Blind, Zach and Bliss. Zach had an allergy and he had shots and everything.
What was
that's
it?
love?
Have a dog. It was her dog, isn't it?
The dog. Yeah. That's love. That's real love. You're gonna take shots and like as in injections and stuff to get rid of the allergies. That's the kind of man I want.
It ain't happening. I'm thinking about it. I could handle a cat. No, I don't like any animals.
Seriously, you're so African. That's such an African thing to say. It's like animals are for outside, right? And eating. That's it.
Yes. All right. So what if the guy had a dog, you with your cat? How are you gonna like merge? Are you gonna forgo your cat and let him have his dog? So you're just
why would I have to forgo my cat?
I don't know, I'm just saying that wasn't nothing. A dog feels more. I don't know. I feel like in the pecking order of pets.
No. This is just dogs have just got way better PR. When you think about it, they're pretty dumb. They're pretty stupid.
It just feels like somebody would be like, actually, my cat could go over a dog. So is that a non-negotiable then? If they're like, no, I've got my dog has to live here, you'd be like, no.
Well, we can live in separate houses. We don't have to live together. We don't have to live together. Seriously, but I'm not a massive dog fan. Like I like small dogs. Those are kind of cute. Do you know what I mean? But like I think they're high maintenance. They're just too high maintenance. Like cats are so super easy, and like when they want something, they come to you. Like, do you know what I mean? They're just super independent. So that really appeals to me. Dogs, you gotta walk them every freaking day, every day. And then you got to pick up their shit. Like, it's disgusting. You know what I realized as well? Yeah, sorry, this is so random. But even the other day when I was walking down to you, like, yeah, they are. Glenn, I'm with you. They're stupid. I saw some woman picking up her dog's shit on the road, right? Do you know what I mean? And like, I'm just like, now wash your hands. Like you can't, like you're out and about, like you have no sanitizer, nothing. And this is what people do daily. So she picked up
in a bag.
No. She done it in a bag, but still, like you still want to go and wash your hands. No, if I take out the bins, I'm going to wash my hands.
They
do you know what I mean?
Like that.
That's disgusting. It's disgusting.
I don't know why anybody can love. I only understand with children and changing nappies, but a dog, I'm not picking up its poo. I don't. Honestly, I don't know how people have pets. I don't know how you guys do it.
No, cats, like my cat actually, although he started doing the maths. Obviously, I've got kitten litter and stuff. You have like a scoop, and like you scoop it out, you throw it away. Do you know what I mean? Everything gets washed afterwards. Do you know what I mean? Or sometimes he goes, although he is a bit disgusting, he poops in the garden sometimes, which is gross. I don't even know, but I think it's the stray cat has showed him to do that because he never used to do that. You've got a pet ferret. Oh my god! See, I want more pets. I want a bunny, but Honey might kill him, so I can't. No. I really want a bunny, and I want a tortoise. I really do.
Nana, what about nurses cleaning patients' poo then?
Oh, I don't know how they do
That's
it.
a vocation. Again, I could never do that. Never do that. Just my mother will I look after. She is the only person I look after, and maybe my siblings. I will look after them and my husband. Other than that, it's just the kids. I could never be a nurse.
No. I'm way too squeamish for that kind of stuff. Seriously, and I just think I don't even want to witness stuff, the horrors that go on into those places, man, because it's inhumane. It really is. Yeah, exactly. Or don't hella curls. They don't wash their bodies. Picking up poo and not washing your legs, bro. Like, what the fuck? Mad.
There we go.
But yes,
I think that's everybody, isn't it? You've seen them all.
Yes, I think so. I think so. But it doesn't seem fair either, because they should all be released at the same time so they get the same amount of time. That would be fairer to me. Okay, cool. So then now talking about some Love Island news. Bro, where's my link?
A lot's been happening in the Love Island.
Yeah.
You started listening. I was like, okay.
Relationship bingo has been happening since the last season. We've lost another one, guys. We've lost another one. Apparently, allegedly, Harriet and Ronnie are not together. Harris and Ronners? Is that how they said it?
Yeah. Ronners and Harris. Yes. They have split up. In The Sun, it's alleged that it's Ronnie has been
Is anyone surprised?
I'm surprised they lasted as long as they did.
Yeah.
Because obviously they came out before the show even ended. So they kind of lasted 2 months-ish.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah, defo. So who's in order? It's Grace and Ruben. She done that whole talk though. she did say, I'm going to prove you guys all wrong. Didn't.
No.
Do you know what I mean? Then, but I think these guys, Jess and I can't remember his name now.
Hugo.
I think they actually broke up before, but they just kind of kept it together for the show, for the last bit of the show, because they flew to the place, right?
Yeah.
Then it was Matilda and God, I can't remember their names anymore.
How can you forget Sean?
There's blockhead.
Sean.
Then it's them two. Which was not surprising either. And then Harris and Runners, man. Seriously.
So everyone's asking who is going to complete the line. Is it going to be Jessie and Joey or Uma and Will?
No, definitely Jessie and Joey. That's going first.
They're next.
Yeah, definitely.
Look. Abner says Ronnie cheated with a 21-year-old from Milton Keynes.
Oh, allegedly. It's not funny. Fucking hell. Oh, he's like, fuck my hairline. I can do what I want.
Exactly. I think it's Ronnie. Like, we've seen how he was going on with Harriet. Like, he probably did cheat. He probably did, you know.
Yeah. Oh my God. Poor Harriet.
So we're saying Jessie and Joey are next.
I think so. I think these two, Uma and Will, she's not letting that go. That's not gonna die. I think these two, Ayo and Jess, are genuinely happy together. Yeah. Like they just seem genuinely happy together. These two, even if they're not happy, they have to stay together.
They have to break up until I think it's either going to be after Christmas or Easter, but I don't think they're together. But I think they will give us the perception they're not even together. Literally, we don't even see them together. So
we don't see them together.
I don't know. Maybe Christmas time they're going to do that statement.
Yeah, maybe. Let's see. Dirty December is coming, so let's see. Josh is going to be able to contain themselves. I'm joking. Josh actually seems super calm.
Josh is outside already. Like they're not together, man. They're not together. But we'll see how it goes. Because for a winning couple, they ain't been out and about. And if you think like how much what's it called again? Tyrese and Ella were out and about in their kind of PR run. These two are not doing it justice, really.
No, they're not. But then it's very similar to Amber and Greg. Do you know what I mean? Because Greg was like in a different country, but he did dump her. Do you know what I mean? Yeah. So there was that. so yeah, I don't know. I like what Mimi's doing though. She's putting out a bit of content. Do you know what I mean? I'm feeling it. It's coming across well for sure. I know. Oh God, it's my brain. Josh. What's his name again? Josh has just signed to season 25. So let's see what comes his way. And these two, Kieran and Nicole. Remember that? They're be doing all right.
Yeah, they will be the ones to get married from this season. I think that's it. They're going to get married. I wouldn't even be surprised. No, I feel like Will and Uma are maybe going to be a bit like Molly and Callum. They're going to move in. They'll be together like 3 years. I don't know if they're going to go the distance the same as Kieran and Nicole.
Okay.
But I think they'll be in it. I think the three of them and Ayo and Jess are going to be around in a couple for a while. I believe.
These.
Yeah, that three.
These, yeah. Yeah. No, I agree. It's a shame, though. Josh and Mimi. Look at them. They just look so good together.
Oh, I just think personality. Well, I think she's just not on it. I think Ayo was her guy.
Sad times.
Sad
times, because he is not interested at all. In the slightest. Seriously. Uma and Will. Yeah, Uma and Will have got flat together, isn't it? They're together. Yeah. They really do. So, and then also in other news, we have Whitney and Ella apparently beefing. Can I play this?
Yeah.
No, I did not call you a bitch. I said I didn't like you. A bitch. No, I did not call you a bitch. I said I didn't like you.
I mean, she's done this, you know, TikTok, yeah?
Yeah.
This doesn't mean it's at anybody, but see, Shaber. They have, the users have noticed that they're no longer following each other.
Yeah. So from last year, when it was all coming out and everybody was saying these two are not friends anymore, blah, 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 they were still following each other. So then there wasn't confirmation, because it could be like, well, they don't seem to be in the same places all the time. And even if they are, okay, they're not taking a picture, but they are still following each other. Now they're not. So I think they were literally never friends. I think they had 2 weeks when it ended, and they went out a couple of times with all the girls. I mean, that was it.
That was it, yeah. Is anyone surprised? I'm not surprised. I don't think that means that Whit was actually talking about her in that TikTok. That could have been to anyone. Could have been to her frigging sister. Like, do you know what I mean? Like, you just don't know. I don't know, but like, but they're not friends, and that's okay. You don't have to like everybody. You really don't. Shut it down.
They don't have to. I guess to end the rumors of it, it would be nice to just get this is what it is, like whatever it was that took place. But they seem to both be like, we're never talking on this until I guess they have to. But yeah, I don't know. Whitney said it, you know, when she was beefing Ella and she was like, this is why we're not friends. So maybe from when Whitney was in there, she was always like, this is temporary. Somebody I would like hang out with. Yeah.
Not everyone's your people, though. I mean, like, I think they're both so different. Do you know what I mean? As well, like, I get it. Like, you're not gonna get on with everybody at all, man. You don't know what the energy is. You don't know how they come across and everything. They both got pros and cons about them. Do you know what I mean? So yeah, I think everyone needs to leave them alone.
It's like, it's cool. It would have been nice for the visuals of it all if that system had been maintained. But
Lecky girls. I was so on that. I was so on board. Honestly, so
like, all of the things that it could have created. Because if you think of this year's Love Island USA and Serena and Leah, their trio being like, these are best friend goals. It's like that could be them with Catherine. But you could but Americans know how to do that. I truly believe that they understand, like, okay, this is a thing, we need to run with it and market the hell out of it. And that's what they've done, because I think I put it in our Instagram group. They done a advert, all the top 3 winning couples. They done an advert for Dunkin' Donuts. They would never do that in the UK. Never ever. Seriously, it's so annoying. It's so annoying, but it is like, oh well, they're not bridging.
Yeah,
so
they're not friends.
Catherine is friends with everybody though. So
she is, because Catherine's a nice girl. You know, she is.
Yeah.
Someone mentioned Joey. Before we get to Joey, has everybody heard what Ekin Su has been saying about Davide recently? So apparently, I don't have a clip, but you can send me a clip of play it if you have one. But like, apparently, so they've split up. We know they're not together. She done a whole statement and everything like that, but she revealed the details behind it now. So obviously, Davide and Ekin Su were the winners when India. What season was that? Season 8.
Season 8, yeah.
Yeah, season 8. So they were the winners and everything like that. Obviously, Ekin Su went on Celebrity Big Brother as well. Can't lie, didn't really like the way that she came across. She came across very unlikable on Big Brother. But anyway, she's going on PR run at the moment. I don't know what she's promoting, but she's just talking for some reason. And she basically was saying that the reason why they split up is because Davide decided to do a fake proposal for the paparazzi in front of her mum and brother to pretend that they were, you know, going to kind of get married, to create buzz about them or something like that. Yeah. When the mum and brother didn't like what was happening and like kind of told him off for it, he told the mother to fuck off, apparently.
To her face.
Was he high? Like, what the hell? Seriously, it's crazy. Isn't that crazy?
No, it's wild.
I mean,
this is the thing with Ekin-Su, yeah. If she hadn't done Big Brother, I would absolutely believe her. But we saw how she makes shit up and like embellishes, and we watched her do that and be like, I didn't do it, and we watched you create shit up. So it's like, okay, is that truly the sequence of events? And maybe he was gonna propose. Like, you know, I need to hear Davide's side.
Yeah.
To really like judge if she's telling the truth. But
yeah,
now she seems to be like, I am going to destroy Davide. And I
mean, like he doesn't appear to have a care in the world about her feelings at all. He's been seen on yachts, kissing, you know, girls. Like, do you know what I mean? Like, someone Life of Boy said he did call her a slag on national television. So what do you expect?
Okay, for real. He said, call her a liar.
Yeah,
you're a liar.
An actress. Bro. Yeah. So I was just a bit shocked by that anyway. Do you know what I mean? There's a lot of Love Island news. Like, what's his name? Has a song out. Shall I show you that? Tyree.
Yeah, let's see, because I can cut it after.
Like, clip of his song. Let's do it.
My man, girl, it's right. I'm pre in you. Are you pre in me? Do you see what I see in me? Wanna take you high? THC. Use that girl like EV. My favorite show is Insta highlights. Fresh braids on the beach, yeah, I like. Sunsets and bikinis, I like. Porn star martinis, I like. Down to earth, she got features, I like. No pics on the ground, straight highlights. Take you shopping, let's go play I Spy. CC, Chanel, I buy. Santorini, white sand and beaches. You one of them timeless pieces, sweet spot, trying to find your weakness. In the gym, so I send her a peach. I like it. Can tell from the shoes that you wear, you're stylish. Pray that you ain't got mileage. Sticking to the guys and they all went quiet. Can't lie, I'm a little excited. Cowgirl shit's excited. Who's in my mind?
This is poor. This is poor. The visuals are poor. The dude looks like they woke him up and was like, Harriet, come and perform now. He looks tired. He looks bloated. This isn't it.
This ain't it, is it? I don't know. Maybe he should have released this near Valentine's Day. This is given Valentine's Day.
Like, what is it?
Yeah.
Saf said, not the body of a dancer.
It's not, is
I
it?
know the Elegif is sending me as well.
I can't. No. Yeah. Oh, Beverly said he's fully independent. He pays for everything himself. It looks like it. Do you know what I mean? Like, I get it, but like, not this. Like, do you know what I mean?
Hella Curls, can we ask, why do they always go for rapping?
I don't know.
Like
low barrier to entry.
Who is this for? Where are they going to play it? What is this going to do? Like, just, I like her Insta highlights. What the hell are you talking about?
No. His favorite show is her Insta highlights, which is no. That is kind of cute. That's probably one of the better lines. I'm not gonna lie. No.
It should come out for Valentine's Day, and it would still be then. But at least we would have some context to it. But
you know what? Like when they do like the happy birthday and stuff, like they all do this. Like, look, like, do you know what I mean? Or like, oh, you be my girlfriend. I'm trying, be my girlfriend and stuff, right? Do you know what I mean? They always do that, those balloons and the confetti and stuff. It's like, it's very in that kind of realm. I get it, but I don't like it.
No.
I don't think it's. I don't. Oh, did someone said it's terrible? Sorry.
Oh god.
He's getting a lot of support by his industry friends, but that often happens. That's the thing, and they give you a full sense of security.
Because why is there so many fire emojis? He has to be taking out the criticisms, because there cannot be nobody was listening to this and was like, bro, let's not do this.
Like, honestly, it's nothing but positive.
Mm-mm.
I don't know about that, if that's supposed to be positive, but yeah, Ella, that must piss you off. Imagine if he's got a whole new girl, yeah,
I know.
and it's just Ella's gifts. It's just, jeez, I'll be pissed off, man. Like go away. Everyone's supporting. This is the thing. I can't take. Sometimes I can't take industry people seriously at all, because they would just, like, I get the whole, what am I trying to say here? I get the whole, like, you know, you never know, like, how things are going to turn out. Do you know what I mean? You never know. And I get the whole, like, you can't, like, kill someone's dream. But there has to be, like, a reality check somewhere. No?
Yeah, I think so. Like, truly... you don't have to say anything in it.
Yeah.
You just don't. But I get it, because there's still a part of like, well, you're doing it. So I get the whole, just go on, my boy. But it's, come on now, let's really think about what he is spending his money on. If he is absolutely independent and self-funding all of this, why rap? Like, what are you adding to the scene? Bro, this... But he really does look very tired in this little...
He does. He does.
Tired.
Poor thing. What's happening, Ty?
Did he get to a milli as well?
Yeah.
I'm so disappointed that Whitney didn't get to a milli. That's annoying.
Yeah. Maybe it's for Gen Z. They might like it. That's the thing. It might be not with that, maybe a different video. Like, do you know what I mean? I think this what's the other song? It was this one, right? Oh no, maybe it's not thingy. But I like...
Can't get too high or stay too low. It's all about balance. Can't sit around and wait for a handout. Gotta make shit happen. Bro said he got a 2-on-2. His one's clean, the friend is a dragon. Now I'm looking at bro like, oh shit, you must be gassing. She says I'm good in my words. I'm a bit too smooth for a liking. I'll hit you with a rough thing too. I'll give it to you however you like it. Tell bro that we can't stop yet. Gotta keep going, it's all about timing. Feed our focus, starve our distractions. 6 months grinding, expensive days, expensive nights. I'll make that back. Can't get too high or stay too low.
I like this better.
It's better than the last one, but it's still not good.
No, it's all right. That's all right. That's potential. Do you know what I mean? I think he's got something. He definitely has something.
Be on a couple of features.
Central F, no. Maybe Central T.
He does sound like people out already. Like, it's supremely mediocre. But I mean, if this is your dream, go live it in it. You're young, do your thing. It's just...
I don't know what happened to the song. Oh, sorry.
It's not shaking the world in any way, shape, or form.
No, but it's not. I'm not mad at it. I just don't like this last one. It's not the greatest. It's not the greatest at all. Yeah, I think he's slightly offbeat. Maybe Maggie. Yeah, no, that's a good point, actually. Someone was asking, like, where's the song from the talent show on Love Island? And I don't know what happened, but I imagine there's probably something to do with ITV or the production company and how they fit into all of that. Do you know what I mean? I think it's something. Wasn't a good deal.
Yeah. There was definitely something about it why they all just walked away from it. I think it was the splits. And then it wouldn't particularly be worth it for them. And also there was rumors that Whitney and Ty, that was the beginning of them having like problems as well. Like they argued as well. So
yeah. But the thing is, like, as Erin wrote there, Whitney did help him with the bars.
Yeah.
She did. He said that himself. Like, do you know what I mean? So it's just like, that would have to be fair. Yeah, ITV said, yeah, I'm not surprised. I wouldn't be surprised at all. I think they should have got that out. They should have tried. They should know how to manage that, basically, already. Like, ITV is huge. Like, do you know what I mean? They produce some of the biggest, like, talent show content or shows in the world, really. So like they should know how to manage that, and they should have had the machine behind it like immediately. Like it should have been part of their rollout, right? Do you know what I mean? As post show,
you drop all of those bits and you carry on. Like, so you still give us a track, and you're just like, we're not gonna do the I can be a baddie or like you do something else.
Yeah,
get that out.
Like
they would have done all right, but I think it's probably just personality clashes, you know.
Yeah, and like Whitney's not trying to be a singer. That's the thing. She was just doing it for bands. That was the thing. So I think
for real. And now Ty is literally I guess he wants to be a rapper now.
Yeah, this is what he wants to do. Do you know what I mean? But I think he should. I think he should keep trying, as long as it's not going to be detrimental to his pocket and everything like that. Just try, like, build his skill and stuff, like, because that's what the rappers have to do. They have to keep putting out stuff and get better and better, like, you know. But I just don't like. Someone said it. Was it Saf? Like nepo baby, industry nepo baby. That's what it seems like. Talent.
Well,
like he needs to think outside that bubble. Do you know what I mean? Because this is reality.
He needs to invest a little bit more. Just work with some people. If they're writing for you, maybe he needs a new producer. Just what is the sound? I was like, what is this really? And where is it going to be played?
It seems like a little. It is given central. It's very Central C. Like, I'm not gonna lie, it is. That's what thingy. And it's like TikTok music. Yeah. Do you know what I mean? It's not for the club.
Destiny said Ty needs to get a day job.
Oh, bro.
Oh god.
Bro. Imagine after all of that. Oh, I'll be so pissed. Okay, so I also wanted to talk about, is anyone watching Selling Sunset? Hopefully it's not just me.
Any of you doing it?
Watching Selling and seeing what's going on with Chelsea. Yay, nay? Okay, I'm going to talk about it anyway.
I am not, but tell me about it.
Okay, cool. Okay, right. So Selling Sunset is, you know, the ridiculous reality show where they're selling, allegedly, selling high-end properties in Sunset Boulevard, where they're based. I haven't watched all the season 8 has just come out. I haven't watched everything. I think I've watched up to the episode. I've just started episode 5, so I watched the first 5 and stuff. But there's a lot going on with our girl Chelsea. So Chelsea is actually British Nigerian who in LA, and she joined the cast maybe a season or 2 ago. I can't remember.
That's when I did watch it, when she first joined. I did watch her intro. Is she now she is an absolute firm in it? Okay. Is she the only black person as well?
Is she the only black person? Yeah. I think Amanda's mixed. I don't know how she identifies. If she identifies as black or mixed, I'm not too sure. I think black, I'm not sure, but I'm not sure. Yeah, there's Amanda, that's it. But Chelsea, definitely black girl. She's extra. So there used to be a girl called Christine who was on the show, who was very extra as well, like very kind of avant-garde in the way that she dressed and everything like that. And like, you know, those girls dress ridiculously for work anyway. Like, it's always 6-inch heels, little tops, like little skirts, all that kind of stuff. Anyway, so Chelsea's kind of replaced Christine's energy in terms of like the extreme of her outfits, I would say. I think so. I don't know if other people agree, but that's what thing. So she lives there. She's been married for 10 years. Anyway, she's there. She's doing pretty well. She's a good broker. Do you know what I mean? She makes money. She actually sells stuff in real life. There's one girl I follow on TikTok, and she kind of goes through it every season, who actually sold stuff or who's just looking pretty. Do you know what I mean? And she's doing, so basically, first of all, there's this house, that the client wants the Oppenheimer group to sell, but they don't know which agent. The story is which agent's going to get it, you know? So it's Mary, who's like long-term agent. She also previously had dated one of the twins that owns the brokerage as well. So like she's kind of like, she was the office manager, but she can't deal with any sort of stress whatsoever. She's not a very effective manager. She's also best friends with Amanda as well, and she kind of is like in everybody's business, but then it's just like, oh no, I didn't say that, I would never do that. She's one of those type of people, right? And she basically, so it's her, Mary, Chelsea, and a new girl called Alana. Now, Alana's just brand new this season. Haven't seen her before. Not in any of the spin-offs. Totally new. She looks like a Russian model. Do you know what I mean? And randomly, her and her husband own a town, which is so random. It's just so random.
In Russia?
No, in the US. They own, it's like, yeah. So apparently it was like, it used to be like a film studio, but it actually operates as a town, and it's called like Pioneer Town. And I was just like, I don't like any of this. What do you mean you own a town? Like, do you know what I mean?
Oh my God. I remember Trump having a company where you could buy this from. Yeah, so they would do like whole developments. And then somebody, a rich person, could be like, I'm buying all of this. But then you would have like influence over like the kind of bylaws and stuff. Like, so you basically, it was like, it was yours.
Yeah. But it's just like, the land has been stolen. Like, do you know what I mean? What do you mean? This shouldn't be allowed.
I need Americans to explain this further, because I was like, this should literally be something that you could never do in life. Like you can't have enough money to own a whole area and also effectively be a part of what goes on there, like policing, like just all of that. Like, you shouldn't be able to do that. But
yeah,
there we go.
But it actually operates as a town, but like it's just so bizarre. It puts a bad taste in my mouth anyway. I'm just like, no. And Amanda goes on this trip, and I was just like, girl, like, seriously? Are you okay with this? Like, what is wrong with you? But Amanda, I have a love-hate relationship with Amanda, because she never shows up the way that I expect her to. Like, do you know what I mean? She's very annoying. So yeah. So basically, anyway, that's down the line. So they have this brokerage. So the three girls are fighting for this. It's kind of lighthearted and everything like that. Chelsea seems to be the only one who goes in with like paperwork and shows them, like, do you know what I mean? This, you could do this, you could do that, that kind of thing. All the other girls are just chatting. Do you know what I mean? Also, Chelsea lives in the area. She lives there, right? Who shows? Oh, Erica, I can't remember, but I'll find out by tomorrow and I'll come back to you. I say that I will try. I'll try my hardest, but I can't remember her name. So yeah. So like, she lives in the area. So she's like, I think it's like Manhattan Beach or Manhattan, some area. She lives there. She's been selling there. That's where she's from. The listing should really go to her because it's her territory. Do you know what I mean? But because Mary has sold more properties in that price range, she was a contender, and I think Alana put herself into the mix. She wanted to be thingy. So they all meet the owners, the sellers, like individually, right? So, but as I said, Chelsea does most of the work. Like, then she's just like, she hears them talking. She's just like, actually, I have a client that wants to come and see it now. How about that? Do you know what I mean? So she's going the extra mile. She's being extra, but she's just like, I should win this, hands down. Of course, I'm the best candidate. Very Nigerian, but yeah, of course. So she doesn't end up getting it on her own. So it turns out that the owners liked her and Mary, so they have to work it on together. sounds very production led to me personally, but like, do you know what I mean? Alana obviously doesn't get a look in because you just started, so what do you know? So anyway, so they work on this together. This is one of the worst things you can do, especially if there's someone that you don't like. Do you know what I mean? Because you have to share splits, share the work and everything like that, and you'll be in each other's faces.
Yeah.
She does a job of like getting making sure there's loads of agents who attend these open houses because they have to do an open house so everyone comes to see it and see if they've got clients to sell the place, right? So she does her job in that sense, and then I think Mary does like the setup of it and stuff. I don't know if she's done the staging, but she does the setup of it and stuff like that. But on the day when this open house is happening, Mary arrives there early, and Mary doesn't live in the area, so she's just like, how am I here? Where's Chelsea? Like, how am I here? Like, do you know what I mean? Like, I don't even live here. And then Brie, we'll get to Brie. Can't stand Brie, hate Brie, don't like Brie. Brie is an enemy of progress. Cannot stand her. Brie is also one of Nick Cannon's baby mothers. Yeah, that's who she is.
Brie Tessie or Tessie.
Yes.
Right.
Yes.
Okay. Yeah.
She's one of them. So she's on this cast, right?
Oh,
Last season, her and Chelsea had a big falling out because Chelsea was elaborating a little bit. She was just like, well, I don't like people that are creating broken homes on purpose. Why would you do that? I don't like this. This is disgusting. Like, do you know what I mean? She really didn't. She looked down on her nose at Brie. She did, kind of thing. But Brie was coming with that energy, that very American girl energy. I'm a bitch. I'm going to take you out.
Okay. Oh,
not all American girls, but she was coming across as an American mean girl. Like, seriously, I don't give a fuck about you. I don't give a fuck about what you say. I'm going to leave this brokerage. Like, do you know what I mean? It was just crazy. Anyway, but Brie done a big blowout argument with Chelsea at the end of last season. So she's not at the brokerage. And she also had another issue where she wanted her split to be increased, right? And Jason, who owns the brokerage with his brother, is just like, all the splits are the same, not happening. Just absolutely not happening.
Like you don't get extra just because somehow you're Nick Cannon's baby mother. But
basically, do you know what I mean? Like, basically, it's not happening. So actually, before this, was this before or after? I can't remember. But there is one scene where Jason is talking to Brie and he's saying, I would hate for me to lose a good agent because of Chelsea. Huh? Seriously, I was just thinking, this sounds like a fucking setup. What is going on here? Do you know what I mean? So then, so they at this broker's open, right? So that broker's open. Chelsea arrives late. Now, Chelsea is, you know, there's a trend at the moment, the micro mini skirts. Have you seen these? Yeah. And there's micro shorts and there's micro skirts, like a skirt and a kind of thing. She is wearing one of these sets, like a skirt set. So it's like little shorts, but because of the weight of her blazer, I'm going to say it has a little tail, like, you know, like a little pigeon or a little dove, like a little tail at the back. You know what I'm talking about? Yeah. Do you know what I mean? So that tail is all that you can see, right? Do you know what I mean? You can't really see that she's wearing shorts underneath, right? Do you know what I mean? So like from the back, it looks like she's just from the front, it looks like she's just wearing a shirt, basically. Okay. So like, and she's arrived late. So then all the girls start squawking, oh my God, what is she wearing? Oh my God, what is she wearing? Oh my God. Like, if she's got a coochie out, she's got an ass out. What? Like, seriously, mind you, Chrishell, who also is an agent there. Chrishell's a big character in the show as well. She's gotten on my nerves over the seasons, but this season so far, I'm feeling her. Right, Chrishell is wearing a very similar outfit. Crop top though, yeah? And these scorch short things, yeah? But because Chrishell's body type is different, it doesn't look as short on her as it does Chelsea, right? Do you know what I mean?
So it's got a bit of a new bum now, like her bum is
just a little
bump now. Yeah,
she's got a little bump there, you know. So, but they're all squawking. Mary has the biggest issue with this. This is unprofessional. Nicole, oh my God. Like, I don't want people, you know, it's not professional. Look how you come to work. Mind you, as I said, all of these women have ridiculous dress sense. Yeah. You know what I mean? They wear ridiculously like inappropriate things to work all the time, and the owners do not seem to have a problem with it. So what's anyone's business? Do you know what I mean? So then Mary decides like, oh, I just can't stand it. We're gonna lose the deal almost. It was that kind of energy. So she goes and talks to the owners, Jason and Brett, and she's just like, you know, people have come up to me. They've come up to me. And you mean Brie and Nicole? Is that who you mean? Like, seriously, this is crazy. So like, so she says, and then, you know, and they're lapping it up. They're guys, they're lapping it up, just like, oh, like, okay, like, oh, maybe we should say something, or maybe you should say something. Mary's like, no, I can't say anything. Do you know what I mean? Hold on a second.
Mary's the one that's supposed to be the office manager at one stage.
Well, at one stage she was.
Okay.
Yeah. But you don't have a backbone in your body. Anyway, so then she I think what's her name? Chelsea can see something's happening. So she comes over and she says a little something, she goes away and then she comes back again. And then I think it's Jason's just like, okay, Chelsea, I'm gonna just say this, like, can you turn down the dress sense 10%? Do you know what I mean? Just turn it 10%. She was just like, oh, why? What's going on? Mary chimes in, oh, people have been talking. She's like, who? Oh, you know, people just come up to me. Who? Like, people have just said stuff. Like, do you know what I mean? And then Chelsea's just like, she's just like, look, it seems like this is coming from you. The subtext of what she's saying, it seems like this is coming from you. If you've got a problem with the way I dress, just say something. Do you know what I mean? And actually, you know, woman to woman, you should have said this to me directly, not in front of our male bosses, you know. And she says, like, look, you know, I'm dressed like this. My tits are out. I've seen your tits out. Like, do you know what I mean? And they're lovely tits. Do you know what I mean? I've had my tits out. Do you know what I mean? But, you know, is there a problem with that? Like, is there a dress code issue? Like, what's going on? Do you know what I mean? Because what she was demonstrating is there one rule for you and a different rule for everybody else.
Exactly.
You know. So yeah. So, and it just, I think Chelsea ends up walking away, but it was just like, this is hypocritical. It's so hypocritical. I couldn't believe it. It was horrible. But I feel like they really tried to attack her. They really, really did. And I didn't like the gossip that they were doing as well, kind of thing, because they all dressed ridiculously. Now, there was another character also as well, Maya, who used to be in previous season. I love Maya. She now has her own brokerage. She had the best sense of humor. She wasn't really in for the nonsense at all. And she was just great. She came back and while she was out, I think, no, am I mixing up? Brie was at a viewing and she was with someone else and she got a phone call, right? And she said her friend has got some tea. Now, turns out this tea, yeah, is actually, and mind you, Brie hates Chelsea. Yeah, this tea is Chelsea's husband apparently cheating on her at the W Hotel in Hollywood. What the fuck? Like, seriously.
Her husband, the older, like, kind of, no, he wasn't older. White guy.
Yeah, white guy. Right. He's not that, I think he's a little bit older. I don't think they're the same age. I don't think so. So, like,
I remember when she was being introduced, a super wealthy guy.
Mm-hmm. She just got her Birkin at her birthday. Yeah?
Like, he was very straight looking. Like, you.
What do you mean?
When I say straight looking, like, obviously she is a beautiful black woman.
Yes.
But he seemed like a very normal white man.
Yes.
I remember him.
Yeah.
Okay.
But they've been together for 10 years. I think married 10 years. They have 2 kids, right? Do you know what I mean? And this digger woman has took it upon herself to call Brie and say, I've got some tea about your girl. Like, do you know what I mean? I'm T Brie, right? Okay. And then Brie's talking. I think she's doing bits of camera, like, you know, the old Brie would have dragged her to hell, but actually, I think I should tell her. I need to tell her. And they keep on doing these intershots of her to camera saying, I need to tell her. Like, what? What the fuck is this? I was just like, seriously.
So, this is somebody else has sided Chelsea's husband in a hotel doing some shit. They decided the person who needs to deliver this information to Chelsea is Brie, who had a big argument with
Chelsea last season. That, do you know what I
That's the
mean?
word, nerdy guy. That's
Yes.
I couldn't think of how to describe him. Yeah, okay.
Wait, no way is he 42? No way.
He's older than that. I remember when.
Yeah, but he looks older than 42. I'm not gonna lie. That's
he has been cited cheating in a hotel.
Imagine. So the woman is saying that she's got text messages. I think she showed the text messages of the person that lives there that's seen him do it. That someone that also lives there or is staying there, yeah, who's 28 girl, has seen him do this.
Well, this is real. This is truly like
this is real. So in real life, Chelsea's actually filed for divorce. In real life.
No way.
Yes.
Like, her husband is really cheap.
Bro. Seriously, it's wild.
This is why I wouldn't do reality
it's
TV.
Wild.
I'm saying this is what
somebody
in the relationship always embarrasses you. They always have to humiliate you. Nah, if anyone was gonna cheat, I could see it being Chelsea. Like, I didn't think the nerdy white dude would have the gall.
Right.
No.
But the thing is, the fact that it went to Brit. So then I can't remember, and I don't have the video, but if I find it again, I will play it. Yeah. But apparently, I was watching someone. Maybe it was the real Ashley or something like that. She's one. We need to get on. Sorry, story time with Ricky. Yeah. We need to get her on. We're going to get her. We are going to get her on. We're going to make this happen, but we need to just figure out how that's going to work. But I think she was talking about, or the girl that she works with was talking about it. But apparently, in the comments, I saw that this girl, her name's Amanda, not to be confused with Amanda. She used to be an escort. Apparently. So I'm just like, what the hell is going on here? What is going on? So apparently she's in real estate now, but then this whole like ex-escort now do real estate, yeah, is not the first time this has come up on this show. Like, I'm just like, is there a pipeline? Like, I don't know what's going on. What's going on?
Probably, you know what? That actually does sound familiar. The escort work and then being a real estate, that actually does. I feel like I've heard this of somebody else.
Yeah. Okay.
Like that trajectory. So maybe it's the freelance.
Maybe
freelance nature of it.
Maybe it's true. Seriously, I don't know if it's a credible source, but where so Abin is asking, is a friend of a friend a credible source? I don't know. So they had a sit down. So like Chelsea and Brie had a sit down, and obviously Brie told her what was going on, and Chelsea was just like, didn't seem surprised. She welled up. Okay. Do you know what I mean? Obviously, we don't know where you get like cuts from and whatever, like how it's edited and everything like that. But she didn't seem surprised. She said she's been feeling a disconnect for the last 2 years, and she was just like, you know, and she did kind of like, did she apologize? Not really apologize, but she said like, look, like, you know, do you know what I mean? Like, I was looking at you some type of way, and now look at my relationship, like we're all the same. Do you know what I mean? She was saying that type of thing, like we're all the same, and I'm just like everybody else now. Do you know? Because a couple of them have been through like severe divorces. I think like Chriselle, when she started on the show, she was just getting divorced. Like that, I think it blew up on the show. Yeah. Man. And yes, sorry, Candy, yes. And that Brie's friend also, yeah, is a freaking racist. So a lot of her old tweets have been surfacing, yeah, and she's using N-word this, N-word that. Tweets. So you got Brie, you got your racist friend, yes, to deliver this news, to tell Chelsea. Are you fucking kidding me? Nah, don't like Brie.
There's something about Brie. Anyway, so when it was like, you know, all of his baby mothers were coming to light who they are, and I think, is it Brie that has 2 or 3 children?
No, she's got one.
She's a one. No, it's a one that has a 3 kids that seems to always be there, and then Brie came along, and Brie was basically in that year where he had multiple kids, all in the same year. I think this is maybe 2 years ago. Brie seemed to always be with him on all of the interviews he was doing. So Breakfast Club, she was like there in the background, and there was a lot of online talk. Like, actually, she's a mean girl, and then he kind of like escapes her and goes to one of the other baby mothers, but she seemed to have her clutches into Nick. That was going around. So I remember hearing her name a lot, and she was doing all of that "I cater to you" type things. Like, whatever Nick wanted, Brie was there. Like, if he wants to,
serious?
She was making. She was about in the blogs a while ago.
Okay. She doesn't come across the energy. Anyway. She comes across really cold. She says, like, straight up, I'm not a girl's girl. Like, she's just like, look, I will work with Chelsea, but I'm not trying to have a friendship with her. I'm not going. She didn't go on the Pioneer trip. She's like, I'm not doing that. She didn't tell the girl she wasn't going either. Brie's a mean girl. She's definitely a mean girl. Maybe
now they've all co-parent all together. That's wild.
This is crazy. It's crazy. I don't know what's wrong with her. It's really strange. So yeah. So while she's talking to Brie, she's like through I think her anger, Chelsea smashes a glass by accident. She puts a glass down and smashes. But she's really upset. So I haven't watched. That's how much I've watched up to. So I need to know what's happened next. Also, as well, Nicole. So Nicole has been at the brokerage from the beginning, but we never used to see her. So she never used to be on camera. She wasn't part of it. But in the last couple of seasons, she's been on part of it. And I don't know what's going on with Nicole. Last season or the season before, Chrishell called her a crackhead. She said she's acting crackish or something.
Bloody hell.
And she was just like, I'm below the belt. And then in the morning they were on a trip away. She done a drugs test. Got the paper
to prove that she's not a crackhead.
Which makes me think you might be a crackhead. You
might be. Oh my God.
But now, her and Chrishell don't talk, right? So it turns out like it's more severe than you think. So I didn't really follow the rest of them at all. Like, do you know what I mean? But apparently, Chrishell was getting some hate. So Chrishell used to date Jason, as did Annnnddddd, as did Mary, as did Nicole. So she's the same as them. She also used to date Jason at one point. Yes, exactly. So like she used to date him. So she got preferential treatment for some point, and then she broke up with him because she wanted children, and now she's with someone who's they, and she is so her sexuality has changed, right? I think that's right. So she's no longer straight. I think I don't know whether she's always been bi, but maybe she has always been. But she's in that relationship, right? Okay. So she has been getting homophobic comments. Chrishell was married to someone famous for a little while, but I can't remember his name. Someone help me in the comments. But he's a famous actor, and apparently he was having an affair. But anyway, so she is now in this gay relationship, and she was getting homophobic comments, right? And someone was saying something really nasty to her. And Nicole, G-Flip, that's it. She's with G-Flip, who's an artist, Australian artist. Yeah. I think Australian rapper, which I was just like, really? Okay, cool. Maybe I need to hear your stuff. But some sort of Australian artist. And so she was getting these homophobic comments because of this new relationship and everything like that. So it was really hurtful and everything like that. And what's it called? Nicole took it on herself and agreed with something that someone was saying. Someone was saying something homophobic, and she was like, "Thank you." Like, that's my point. Huh? So
they're all
they're wild.
What is this?
So then,
so the girl was married to the This Is Us guy.
Yeah, she was married to him. So like, this is why I'm just like, okay, so her sexuality has changed, or something's changed, because she was very much committed to him, and she wasn't a star, he was, right? Do you know what I mean? She has become a star through this.
Yes, yeah.
Right?
And he dumps girls for fun, apparently.
Really?
He's a mover honor, yeah. So like, he will.
But she was married to him for a while.
Yeah, then he dumped her in the worst way. I think I've seen Xavi do a, like, you know, has a problem. because the way she got dumped was so dramatic. Like, yeah.
Let me see his face. Oh, yeah. I mean, he is a good-looking guy.
Yeah. But when
I
think he did I'm going away on a job and like basically just never came back home. Like he did one of those. Yeah, proper BS.
Yeah, it was bad.
Yeah.
So, Nicole agreed with this homophobic comment. Out of order, disgusting. To be fair, you should probably be fired for that, to be honest. In other places, you would be fired for something like that. You can't be agreeing with homophobic comments on your against your colleague. That's crazy. Like, do you know what I mean? So, like, it's actually wild. So so I think Chriselle was out for some award. They put it in the group chat, but she said, like, you know, this has been a difficult year, something along the lines, I've been dealing with a lot, especially like the homophobes. Nicole is also in that group and it's just like, you know, basically done an essay of like why she's not that and why people shouldn't be saying that she is and everything like that. Then it comes to a head. So Maya, as I said, has come back this season for a little bit anyway. And it's just like, oh, Jason, do I need to mediate? She's so funny. But they just have a conversation about it. And basically, Nicole starts defending herself and just saying, she's not taking accountability. She wasn't taking accountability at all. And she was just like, you know, I didn't mean it like that. You know, what you're saying is really serious. But it's just like, but girl, where's the apology? Do you know what I mean? Then she runs off crying. Jason has to run and go and get her. Like, do you know what I mean? And then he's hugging her from behind. It's a ridiculous scene because this man is so small and he's hugging her from the back, like trying to get her to, begging her to make an apology, right? Do you know what I mean? Because he's like, this is going to be detrimental to you for the rest of your life if you don't sort this out. Do you know what I mean? And she's just like, I need to get myself together. I need to get myself together. So she's crying now. This is in the office, by the way. Mind you, also, can I just point out as well, side quest really, Chriselle is wearing this top. When she reaches up, you can see her whole breast, yeah? Do you know what I mean? But you guys are coming for fucking Chelsea. It was out of order. So anyway, Nicole's then come back again and then she says, you know, I am deeply sorry. I didn't mean it. It seems so rehearsed and everything like that. Chriselle accepts it anyway and hugs her. So I was just like, okay, so Nicole's got us scot-free for this, right? But she was displaying homophobic behavior. The other thing also, the last thing I mentioned as well, which I was so far, is Chelsea had a sit down with Mary, right? And Chelsea's just like, you know, she's very British. She's very British. She's just like, yeah, hey, hun, do you know what I mean? Like, obviously we're not getting on, so let's talk about it. And Mary is just saying, well, I think you don't like me. What? Do you know what I mean? Because what had happened was, yeah, Mary was asked outside of filming, yeah, in the real world, was asked who stirs the pot most in the office. She said, Chelsea. Chelsea's messaged her, keep my name out your motherfucking mouth. Yeah.
He's done it on like another platform, like a little pod or in the blog.
Basically,
yeah.
Basically, Mary is like, how dare she? How dare she? What? You just call me a shit stirrer. Well, of course I'm gonna fucking swear at you. Of course I am. Do you know what I mean? So they're not liking each other. Obviously, they've done the house together and everything like that. Do you know what I mean? Like, they have a bit of a confrontation at one party. Mary's husband gets involved. I didn't like the way he put his hand on Chelsea. I don't like people touching me. That I don't like anyway. But anyway, when they're talking, he's putting his hand on her shoulder. Do you know what I mean? And it's just like, it was just like, why are you doing this? To kind of calm her down. And Mary was really, really like playing victim. And they were really making out that Chelsea was being the aggressor when she absolutely wasn't. Like,
and
she
Chelsea's
really
husband wasn't there. Is this all?
No, exactly. I will say Emma, her friend in the office, did come over to support Chelsea in that moment. She did. Do you know what I mean? So she wasn't on her own. But, you know, Chelsea was just like, where's my bodyguard? Like, do you know what I mean? Like, pointing out the fact that, why is your man here? So then when they sit down, they talk about this. And then Chelsea's just like, you know, explains from her point of view how she sees things. Mary's just like, well, I feel like you're attacking me. He felt like you're attacking. And then Chelsea's like, attacking? I think that's a bit of a strong word. Do you know what I mean? Then she's like, yeah, okay, yeah, not that, but, you know. Then she starts crying. She actually starts crying. I was just like, and this is, sorry, just to go to my earlier point, this is Amanda's best friend. This is her best friend. I cannot. She was so annoying. So yeah, so she starts crying. She's just like, yeah, because when I was growing up, when I was 15 and had my child, and it was so conservative, and no one wanted to talk to me, and I felt attacked. That's not what's happening now. But you know, Chelsea was just like, you know what, I feel you, girl. She reached for her hand and everything like that, and they hug it out.
Yeah.
She got a scot-free. She got a scot-free.
Always. Well, I was asking, like, is she the only black girl in there? Because then so what happened to the woman that everybody hated, that Chelsea was like, that was her friend when she
Christine.
So
Christine. Christine's gone, yeah. Christine's gone.
Okay.
So I hope it'll be amazing if she makes an appearance. Also, randomly, haven't watched the episode bit, but I'll show the clip anyway. But like Joey Essex is in the season for some strange reason. So they're at lunch and there's apparently a guy, because Amanda's turned 47. So now it's like, and she's single. So now every other scene is like, oh, she likes this guy, or someone's trying to chat to her. It's so bizarre and weird and unnecessary. But there was a guy that was with Joey that Amanda took a fancy to. So that's what I've seen so far. But there is a clip. Let me just play it for you.
So is it like Joey and Chelsea actually know each other, like London time, like UK times or something like that?
I don't know, but that's how they're position it as, because obviously they're both British. Do you know what I mean? Yeah. So like she did, she kind of introduced him, but we're not going to see that scene. I think we're going to see what I haven't seen yet. Oh, sorry. Hold on. So
Erin said, remember Joey said he'd be in LA.
It's true. And Dubai, innit? He did say that. He did say that. But people, obviously, look, he receives backlash after appearing on because, as the caption says, many surprised viewers took to social media to vent that the only ways Essex Love Island / I'm a Celebrity / Dancing on Ice star has been on every reality show creative, and now apparently shopping for a $5 million house. Do you know what I mean? It's just like, come on. But yeah.
How are you, Chelsea?
Wonderful.
Nice to see you.
Hi, I'm Gene Bush. How you doing?
Lovely to meet you. This is amazing. Wow. Where are we right now?
We're basically in the Hollywood Hills. Come and take a look. Let's just take a look, because I feel like for you,
I mean,
to
me, this is lit.
Yeah,
this is exactly what I was looking for.
Okay, I know. I was looking for something sexy for you. I know.
Is there a nightclub in this place?
You'll make it your own nightclub.
Well, that's what I'm thinking. This is the outside nightclub, but I need an inside one as well.
So the house is on 3 levels. Feel free to take a look. Chelsea will walk you around, and mi casa, su casa, enjoy. Okay? Do you cook?
I love cooking.
What can you cook?
I don't know, sausage and mash.
Like bangers and mash?
Yeah.
Okay.
Why? What are you trying to say?
No, I'm just wondering, because obviously this is the traditional like bachelor's pad, and the kitchen has probably never been used before. So everything's in pristine position. Think about it, right? This would be your kitchen. You'd wake up in the morning, grab your eggs from the fridge, and you'd be looking at the Hollywood Hills, the Griffith Observatory's right over there. Hi, Joey.
Yeah.
Madness.
I don't know where else it goes, but I know they generally have I'm real Jewish. They generally have like a couple of celebrities obviously on the show. Do you know what I mean? But Joey Essex is like,
this is
I get the British. It is.
Like, like, oh my God. But because we all know. But I guess there would be a whole load of people that wouldn't know that Joey ain't got shit.
Yeah, exactly. What's going on here? So, yeah.
Destiny said Joey can't buy a camping van in England, let alone LA. This is the craziest shit ever.
This is what I'm saying. Like, is in IT. Sorry, my camera is just moving.
It's probably going nuts. Live for Bodge is asking, why is she dressed like a teacher? Stroke video vixen type.
Yeah, because that's the style at the moment. They're all dressing like that. They all keep on doing the shirt tie thing, but like short shorts or short skirts kind of thing. But they're all doing it. It's not just her. It really isn't. I don't know. It just made me so mad. Like I remember when I used to work in. Can I even say? Yeah, I can say it now because it doesn't even exist. But I used to work in Topshop, more specifically Miss Selfridge, more specifically the jewelry thing. Yeah, and like everything I wore, obviously you get clothing allowance, right? Do you know what I mean? Every single thing I wore, they had a problem with it. They will be wearing the same thing, but just because it's on my body, you have a freaking problem. It's annoying.
Aaron said it's giving the P Hub place.
Jesus.
They are always in little itty bitty things though. That is that's good. Oh god. Yeah. I'm gonna catch up on this. I definitely will watch it, especially as Chelsea is more of a feature as well.
Yes.
The last one I watched, she was just being introduced, but just the fact that she was there, I watched it. So I will watch this.
Yeah, I need the black one to come back, to be fair. Do you know what I mean? Like they used to have selling Tampa, I think.
Didn't that get cut?
Yeah, it did. I really like that. I thought it was cool. Yeah, HR nightmare. Yeah, absolutely. They don't have HR there. They can't have. They actually can't have. Because it's insane if they have HR. That would be insane.
Yvonne says, I wouldn't take an estate agent serious if she rocked up like that. Not over here, no. But it seems like in the Hollywood Hills, anything goes. But can you imagine it's just not going to happen. No,
it isn't. Yeah, they cancelled it. I don't know why they cancelled it. It was really good. I really like that. But there's selling, what's the one in Florida called? I can't remember. Orange County, maybe. There's a black lady there. I quite like her, but she is surrounded by white people. And there's a British girl there. So annoying. Oh, I can't stand her. I can't remember her name. But yeah, Selling Sunset this season, I'm liking it. I'm gonna try and finish the other episodes as soon as possible. And they put everything out straight all at the same time as well. Do you know what I mean? So it's not even broken up. Like Love is Blind. It's just like, here you go.
And then we do have Love is Blind US coming back as well.
Yeah.
Soon.
Selling OC, yes, that's it. Thank you, Abner. You seem like a fan. Okay, we can chat about this. See.
Somebody said about The Circle earlier on. I do always see that on Netflix, but I haven't watched it for years. That's still good.
I don't know. I never got into it. I will try again. If I have time, I will try again.
I think I tried. This is such a long time ago. Maybe it was season 1 or 2. Like it was ages ago that I watched it, and I was like, "Oh, this is cool." But yeah, may as well. Starting this, I'll watch it.
Yeah, Destiny Love, definitely try it. See if you like it. To be fair, I kind of got into it because I really love like luxury houses. So it's just like, okay, I get to see that and then get a little bit of drama as well. I can tolerate it, but it's ridiculous. It's not serious.
There was a UK version. Is that what Yvonne's saying?
Well, there was this and there's one black girl on TikTok that I used to follow that she was in it. There was something, Buying London, I think it was. I watched one episode. It was dry.
I swear that would be boring.
Yeah, it was dry. It was supposed to be the luxury end, but it was just I couldn't get into it.
Yeah, Yvonne says Buying London. It sounds dry. Absolutely. Okay, I've love The Circle. I will.
Okay. I'll try it. But yeah, that's all I got for you today. What's Physical 100? Physical 100 is the greatest show. Have you guys? Did you watch
it back again?
Yeah.
Or is it the old one?
No, season 2. Did I watch season 2? I'm pretty sure I did. Let me check my Netflix. So basically, Physical 100.
That was ages ago. When I say ages, I'm talking months.
Yeah.
I remember watching Physical 100, but I feel like I watched it at the beginning of summer.
I think it was last year. Physical 100, season 2. Yeah, season 2 came out. It's not really saying. But yeah, I watched season 2. Sick.
I think I watched it. I think so. Yeah, season 2. Yeah, I think I've watched season 1 and 2.
Yeah, the season 2. It's really good. So it's 100, like it's Korean. 100 like sports people, let's say that. Do you know what I mean? But they use it very loosely. So you can be a sports model. You can be, I don't know, like a tree climber. You can be from the army.
You can't be physically
fit
in some way, shape, or form. All disciplines, even the gymnasts. They were in there as well. To the boxers, to the weightlifters. It's actually an amazing array.
Yeah, it is. And then you just compete. Like the way they do their groups, it's like Gladiators and Squid Games together. That's what it feels like to me. Like,
yes, because it's cutthroat like that is without, obviously killing people. But of you want to win and you want your team to win, and the others who don't make it need to get dashed out. And everybody is like, who is the most strongest and the most powerful, cunning. I love the voiceovers as well, though. Yeah,
the voiceovers are great, and but they're so like culturally as well. It's just like I love it. It just resonates with me so much because it is like, I didn't do my best. I'm ashamed. You know what I mean?
Your head's down, and then you'll have like the soft person. No, don't take it too personally.
Yeah,
like the dramatic of the voiceovers makes it even better.
It's so good. It really is. Oh yeah, I could watch that again. Actually, I really like it.
No, everybody, you need to watch Physical 100 because at the beginning, I remember when you said it, and I was like, I don't know if I'm going to get into it. After a while, the whole house was watching it. We were all watching it.
Yeah.
And just as the tasks get harder, and it's like, oh, go for it, go, guys, go. And they're there, like, let's keep on pulling.
Yeah, that was great. And the ones that like, I'm in the worst team.
This is so shit.
It's so good. No, you start rooting for people, innit? You really do. Yeah. You really do. Oh gosh. Yeah, it's on Netflix, Keisha. Yeah.
It's good. It's actually it's not always that the voiceovers are good, but this one adds to the drama. It doesn't detract from it. It's a really good one.
Yeah. I think they do it respectfully as well. Do you know what I mean? It doesn't feel like, obviously I need someone from the culture to confirm, but it doesn't seem like it's taking the piss in any sort of way. Do you guys watch Singles Inferno? No. What's that?
Heard that. Where is that, Erin? Is that on Netflix as well? I've not heard of that one. Singles Inferno. I've been seeing lots of clips from Too Hot to Handle. On my TikTok loads, but still haven't bothered to watch it. Singles Inferno. Okay, I've not even heard it. Let's see.
Devil's Plan. Destiny's Devil's Plan. Singles Inferno. Oh God. You see, because it's got the word devils in it.
You know what I want to watch on Hulu? The Mormon wives that are semi-swingers. Their reaction. What? Have you not heard about this?
No. What is this? Real Housewives?
No. This is like it's a whole Mormon community and its wives, and they are allowing people to see their subculture of they loosely swing within the Mormon culture, and it's on Hulu. I think it's been out like maybe 2 weeks. If anyone can remember what the name is called, but it sounds fascinating because I'm always like fascinated by Amish people anyway and what they get up to. But this is out on Hulu. Yes, like
I used to watch this. At one point I was really into like Mormon drama.
Yes, same. I don't know why.
I don't know.
Me. Like the polygamy settings, it's like whenever there was like a thing that would come out, I'd be like, I'm gonna watch it.
There was something I watched, actually, it might have been on Disney Plus as well. this guy who was a detective, and he was really struggling against his faith because he was solving something and he was uncovering things that were in contradiction to his faith. Like, it was a lot. Like, I really liked it. I really.
Oh, so it's called The Secret Lives of Mormon Wives. I think you're right, Sora. I think that's what
is it on Disney?
And Hella Cars is saying it's on Disney Plus in the UK.
Oh, I'm gonna watch that.
Yeah. It looks like it's gonna be nuts. So yeah,
serious. The Secret Lives of Mormon Wives. What's going on over there?
And they're loosely swinging, and then apparently I hear like somebody may get pregnant or something. I was literally like, oh God, this is juicy. Yeah. Aaron says the devil's plan is more of a mind game. They bring the smartest people in Korea on the show, and they have to outsmart each other. Singles Inferno is a dating show about Korean singles looking for love.
Oh, okay.
And Singles Inferno is like Love Island on crack.
Oh, serious? Okay. I'm gonna look at it.
Like, we ain't got enough to watch, but
I know, innit? Do you know what I mean? But maybe it might be one of those like binge thing, and we just take the highlights or something. What's this? This Mormon one? I'm invested 100%. What's it called? The Secret Lives.
The Secret Lives of Mormon Wives.
Okay. Oh, I love that rhyming as well.
Yeah. Hulu via Disney Plus. Yeah, I'm gonna watch that. I think I saw Kempire talk about it, and then I saw it, and I was like, yeah, I'm gonna watch it.
Is there?
Yeah.
Oh, it's a Star production. Okay, the scandalous group of, oh God, mummy influencers. Oh my God. Okay, cool. Oh, it's season 1. I'm watching this tonight.
I'm telling you.
This is like scandal.
Fascinating. Like Mormon.
How many? Oh, it's 8 episodes out. Okay, cool. Is it all done? Okay, but it's this year. Okay, that's great. That's great.
Yeah,
I can work with this.
So at least for like this week, we can like be catching up on all the random things. But that one looked like an interesting little ditty.
Yeah. Okay. All right, guys. I think that is that for today. Thank you. Oh, yeah. I thought the Amish were different from Mormons.
No, I'm talking about subcultures. I was even going to throw in travelers in there as well. Just anything that is like an outside of our standard ways of life, I'm attracted to. So there was an Amish season that came out not too long ago. There was the Mormons where they were specifically in Utah and they went looking into their lives. I was really interested in that as well. That was on Disney.
Utah seems to be, anyway. Yeah. I hear so much crazy stuff because that cult podcast I listened to, a little bit culty. Yeah,
most seem to take place in Utah.
Yeah, so much, so friggin' much.
But no, I wasn't saying that culturally they are the same, other than they still extreme forms of Christianity. So there's similarity, but similarities. Yeah.
Cool, guys. Thank you so much for joining us today. Really appreciate you. Make sure you book that like button, please. Replay Gang, leave your comments as always, and also join our membership. It's only
$1.99.
And also get your ticket to our live show the 26th of September. Guys, get it now, please. You don't want to miss out. Do you know what I mean? The link is in the chat somewhere, or you're going to find it on our Instagram page. The link is in bio, okay? We definitely want to see all of you there. Okay, we're back again tomorrow at 1 p.m. See you then.
Oh, Emma O is asking, so we're watching Sister Wives and discussing tomorrow. Yes.
Secret Lives of Mormon Wives. That's one we're watching. Yeah, I'm going to try. Okay, yeah. I'll watch episode 1 for sure. Let me do that.
We can definitely get a few episodes in.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Cool. Thanks, guys. See you later. Bye.